Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Does someone live among the dead? Death comes for you now. You can never truly stop me. Eternal slumber. Only
going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici, an extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire. Emperor's cousin, remember? Hopefully these gifts will put us in her good graces. And lead the way to
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part in that.
What is it? What do you need?
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the
A
war
few septims
is
for
they're
my
Imperial
supper
spies.
is all I ask.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise
I
us.
ask only for a little charity.
And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Until next time.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing? I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims. Spare a coin for a poor old woman, milady. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Always a pleasure.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor. Well, nothing. At least not anymore. Folk just call me that because of what I used to do. I was a sailor for many a year. I made my coin as a trader, and in time, I bought my own ship.
Divine smile.
When I retired here in Windhelm, most folk already knew me as Captain Lonelygale, and the name just stuck. If you're looking to pass the time, you can give Calixto a few septims and gawk at whatever oddity he's come across lately. If you're in need of goods, there's a market. If it's a soft bed and a hot meal you're after, there's Candlehearth Hall. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's parting.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I've got a clean mug around here. Somewhere. Calixto, do you know if there's any truth to these rumors of dragons?
I try not to trouble myself with stories of the outside world. Now, if someone brings me a dragon scale, that's a different story.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor.
You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Someone left an interesting ring in here a few weeks ago. Would you like a look?
Of course, my dear. It may prove to be quite
See you
the
around, my
curiosity.
beauty.
One must always be alert.
Well, I seem to have misplaced it at the moment, but it was white, like alabaster, with 3 bright rubies set in it.
Be very careful with that. It sounds as though it may be the death ring of Droferan, a ring of the most dangerous sort.
Oh dear! What should I do?
Bring it to me straight away when you find it. Don't dally. I can keep it safe.
Oh, thank the gods you're in Windhelm, Calixto.
Think nothing of it. If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities. I promise you'll see wonders.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good tips. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Wundheim. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Durot lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much.
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall. Can't just throw the big logs on the fire, gotta have the little bits too.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric, you are
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them.
we sing.
When I'm cutting wood, I pretend there's an Imperial soldier's head on the stump.
So what's the news on the street, Captain?
The Dark Elves are uneasy. There's a killer on the streets, and Viola Giordano won't leave me alone.
How would you like a drink?
Oh, very much so.
Coming right up.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them? You didn't hear it from me, but if you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter. See you around, my beauty.
To the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
I try not to think of her, but sometimes the simplest thing will remind me.
Wiped clean of the scourge that has.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask. A few septims ain't nothing. You can spare that, can't you?
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. I plan to change a few minds about that. Every bit as sharp as what you'll find in Whiterun. I respect Yorland, but he has the good fortune to work the Skyforge. Something about the fires. Their steel just holds tighter, if that makes any sense. Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy. But no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget, you find Queen Freydis' sword, I'll reward you.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does. Every Nord should admire Ulfric. He fights for all of us. In fact, he's the reason I chose to learn the smithing trade. I want to make weapons and armor for the great Stormcloak army. Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. A word of advice, don't buy discounted armor.
Did you use my good hammer?
No.
Last year, I told you to leave my tools alone. You have yours, and I have mine.
I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Did you look behind the forge? I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think... Sorry about that.
done yet?
Oh, I want to take my time.
Can I help with it? Maybe just the cuirass?
This is not bad. Reminds me when I first started smithing. Need some metal hammered. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
No lollygagging.
I don't haggle. If you want a lower price, look elsewhere. It is difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Thank you for your custom. I'd travel more, but who wants... Take a look. I'll see you again soon, I hope. If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
Need something? Everything you see is grown at my family's own Hollyfrost farm. Fresh and filling. I also do a little herb growing. The court wizard, Woundfirth, pays us to plant a little nightshade. Who knows what he uses it for? Hey, could you deliver this bottle of nightshade extract to Woundfirth? Very well. There's an old saying that only a Nord can work the soil in Skyrim. I don't think anyone else would have the patience for it. It takes half a day just to dig a planting row in the cold, stony earth here. But what else can we do? Eat rocks and ice? Take a look. Just what you see here. Good day to you.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. We don't know what's inside.
I can... just...
You see, you're not well. Have a seat, and I'll fetch you some tonic.
Now, if there was a tonic that could help me, I would have found it by now. So close to the answer. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the White Phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. What's it matter to you? Not like you could do anything about it.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. I'll never have Master Nurelian's skill with potions. Are you kidding? I came all the way from Cyrodiil just to work with him. He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much. Until next time.
I'm so close to the answer. Quintus, could you fetch me a copy of the Firmament? I need to compare the old star charts to today's.
Did they really record the star positions from Corral Mill's tomb? There's no way it's that precise.
Confound it, boy. I know what I'm doing. It will help me determine the season of his burial, which I can cross-reference. That's a fine potion you put together. So close to the answer. The legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to ice. A small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat of the world. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside of it. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothingness is poetry. I've spent my entire life searching for it. It brought me all the way to these frozen reaches from the warm embrace of Somerset Isle. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny villages with local legends that contain but a whisper of a hint of the phial. I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the Eight, it seems, have chosen me for their amusement. For in my current condition, I'll never be able to lay my hands on it. Just a man's life work is all. I finally derived the location of the white phial, but this doting busybody won't let me get it. You would do that? It's good to know there are some people out there who are willing to help an old man. It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill, in a long-forsaken cave to the west of here. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach its resting place. Luckily for you, I've already made the mixture. Here. Take it. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the phial, you fool!
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. I'll never have Master Norellian's skill with potions. It doesn't matter what I believe. Norellian does. And it might be the only thing keeping him alive right now.
May the Eight guide you to the phial.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing. Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. Captain Lonely Gale has been avoiding me. I just know it.
I just don't know what to do anymore. He's hardly ever in
We
the town.
drink to
I
our
see him at
youth,
breakfast and
to
that's
the
it.
days come and gone. For the age
I
of
know
oppression
him. He's
is
a busy
now
man,
nearly
though,
done.
and loyal to the Stormcloaks.
What about being
We'll
loyal to his
drive
wife?
out the empire from this land that we own.
I'm sorry,
With our blood
dear.
and our
I've got
steel,
some other
we
customers.
will take
I'll be back around in a
our
minute.
home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied.
Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it... Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor
Mind
we
you don't
drink
put out that
and we
candle on the
sing.
hearth upstairs. After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety. Look alive, will you?
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of oppression
You want a
is
drink?
now nearly done.
See you around, my beauty.
We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
Captain! Captain!
What is it now, Viola?
Did you notice that the snow settles in a different direction near the murder sites?